Alright, welcome back to another video. Hopefully some weird recording issues didn't happen. I had to press record twice there. Um, welcome back to another video. Sorry for probably no videos the last 2 days. I was simply unprepared. I could go on a big, huge rant about it, but instead, I'm just gonna start this episode of Gear Mage. Because I've been having a lot of fun with this, and this is kind of like a go-to great series, and I keep on flicking my screen way too much. That seems to be running a theme here. Anyway, um, today we were gonna work on some quarries and some diamond pipes because that's what we wanted to like start doing essentially is we wanted to be able to start our factories, start our mass organization, and start just being able to pump out non-stop resources. And so this is gonna be, I don't think all of it will be done in a single episode, and especially with how bad I am at organization. But we should be able to do this reasonably fast. We should be able to get a reasonably good start to this. If we do it too fast, I don't know what I'll do for the rest of the episode, but hey, there's always things to do, I think. Apparently it's nighttime, so I'm gonna be waiting out the night. Hell yeah. So while we wait on the sun to rise, I'm going to go ahead and make some glass because we're going to need some glass to say the least. Do I have any fuel? Alright, I have 5 coal. I don't think I'll be able to make glass from this alone, so I'll go mining to see if I can find lignite or coal or something. And then hopefully I'll have a still, I think they're called? Yeah, distiller. When I record again. And some sand. It was only like really far away from my house. I also found more oil, but that's beside the point. Oh my god. Like, I'm glad we can produce sand and all, but like, jeez, it shouldn't have been so goddamn hard to get some sand, bro. Like, it was just kind of absurd. Anyway. So we have the still. It's night again. So, more waiting and doing nothing. Yay! Oh yay, it's raining. Good thing I, completely unprompted. Like, I wasn't thinking about the rain, but good thing I started working on more advanced allies. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just wait till it's sunrise. I'll go and like do the work off screen down here. And then like, oh yeah, I'll set my still up on the surface when like Jesus the lightning. Okay. So convenient, I suppose. Alright, I'm going on the surface. I don't have enough glass for a pump yet, but that's okay. I do just need to set up a still. Also, I'm getting odd like computer lag. I think Minecraft is eating my memory. So like the oil is over there. So actually I didn't bring a bucket. Also, I want to get some cotton, if I can, because it is kind of stupid, frankly. Can I please pick up? Can I, thank you. Like, I really need cotton, or else I am just going to be waiting out the night, and like, This isn't something y'all have had to deal with, but it's an honest-to-God problem. So, I don't have any cotton, though. Where the hell are the cotton drops? Oh my god. Like, normally I have like 5 pieces of cotton already. I'm gonna continue punching bushes. I'll get back to you. I somehow have not found any cotton. I found mushrooms, I found garlic and turnips, no cotton. God. Like, the second I have cotton, I can basically, like, farm until I, can make a bed and then sleep over, like, the rain and the, nights where it's, like, not safe. But yeah. I need cotton, bro. Alright, I also just set this up so it can finally get wood. It might also pull in more diamonds, so we'll check this later. I think it has plenty of inventory space for, like, it's configured for diamonds, wood, and sand, so it should have enough inventory space for all that. Oh, geez, that is a huge oil deposit over there. Anyway, I'm going to go grab iron so I can get bucket, so I can get distilling. I think I need a, engine, like a buildcraft engine for this, so, I don't know. So apparently I've been in this world for about, 4 hours, and I haven't died, to my knowledge, so that's a thing. I just ran through a field of mobs trying to get to the oil. I think there's some bandits over there even. So this is gonna be fun. Ow. Die. I think there's probably some creepers and shit over here, so this is going to be really annoying to get the oil. Also, I found out that I have several, things that can make the, wool for me that I need. Oh my god, I don't know why. I feel, like, stressed about that. Oh my god. Anyway, I can't get close enough to gather the oil. Okay. I have 2 oil buckets. I'll make a pump later. Obviously, I'm going to probably, like, get this whole forest down and make this area into, like, a distillery or something. But for right now, this should be enough. This is our scuffed setup. Don't worry. I'm a professional. So I think I need either a redstone torch, which we can get right now to test, or a, engine of some form. I think we need the engine, yeah. So let's, get making on that. A reasonable profit from our, digital miner, just, 3.5 stacks of, iron and some wood, you know, reasonable, reasonable amounts. And let's just double that real quick, because this mod pack is absolutely fair and balanced. We really do need to get working on cutting those trees down, or else, our inventories will actually just succumb to the massive amount of items that is coming in. We're gonna need a lot of glass in the very near future, so let's go ahead and collect as much sand as we can get our hands on, because the amount of pipes I'm hoping we can set up a reasonable factory. And the amount of pipes we're going to need for some of these things is just stupid. So let's get this sand. Alright, this should be enough sand. We got some clay as well. Just because that is also a pretty useful resource in this mod pack rather. I'm hoping our first factories should be like a basic enrichment facility, maybe a steel mill or a alloy mill of some form, and maybe a concrete and or sand factory. Concrete has a lot of good purposes. Sand is something we need to churn out. So both of those are worth like looking into. Obviously I'm going to try and cut down this forest before we get to that. So yeah, we'll be working. So I went to try and grab some osmium real quick from the digital miner. Thought I had some time because it said sunset. I'm like, oh yeah, I can just quickly run out and set up a osmium filter. No. Got immediately attacked by like baby skeleton. Okay, that should be it, and I'll go ahead and turn off the iron and wood filter. Probably gonna immediately get flooded with osmium. Hello. I don't like you. I don't think I'd ever like you. Oh my god, we're surrounded. Okay. Oh my god, we're surrounded. Jeez. And the gun doesn't have ammo. Cool. Ah! Alright, hopefully I can get back. I'm running, bro. Hey, I made it in. So I totally didn't just look up a YouTube video on how to make this function. And also, I guess it's daytime. Ah! Fuck! Okay. Well. Okay. Totally normal reaction from me. I don't know what you're talking about that I sounded like I I don't know what noise I made there. Oh my god. True fear. Anyway. I put it too far forward. Okay, so I did it again. What I was going to say is that I totally didn't look up a YouTube video on how best to set this up, because I totally didn't. But you know what? My pride just got shattered, so I don't think it really matters right now. Okay, that should be 5 each. Okay. So I'm gonna make the... Oh my god. I am not with it. I'm gonna make the distillery somewhere, I'm gonna say in this direction. Yeah, there's a nice pool of water. It's kind of close to the oil. Obviously, you build the distillery and then the pipes have to work around it. But you can always build it close to your first oil. I don't know why I'm speaking like I have authority. This is my first time really trying to work with oil. So we can start like thinking about plopping it down right around here. I might even move the digital miner down here to maybe help clear the trees. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So that's my plan. This is so cool. I think we can watch the digital miner at work. That's cool. I like that. I like being able to watch it at work, because usually it's just like a mysterious machine that just so happens to teleport, like it just gets resources, and like you don't usually get to see it work. So I'm kind of glad that like with a range like it has right now that I can like watch it work. Oh, I like that. Okay. Anyway, we need to manufacture concrete and probably I'd say sheet metal. So we can start like looking into building some structures, some like warehouses and like factory buildings, because without those we're kind of just going to put everything in the open, and I don't want to do that. I want things to look like they had a plan. So let's get started on those. Raining again. There's a creeper outside, and it's daytime, but I'm gonna have to probably fight my way out of here. So fun times all around. Side note, we have some reinforced stone now, so that's something. So my game just crashed, and OBS is lagging again. Hello. I took the time to get some lunch. Sadly, I didn't get a time to finish lunch because the game relaunched before I could, finish eating. So, chili eating ASMR? Anyway, the game crashed as it was like leveling the terrain because I'm planning on putting my facilities here, or like around here. I think the first facility will be, I think the first facility I'm going to put up will either be storage, like mass storage, oh geez, enrichment, or maybe block production, like concrete and reinforced stone, that kind of stuff. I don't know yet. I should really figure that out sometime soon. So something that seems to have worked in my favor is the terrain here is actually pretty flat. Like, sure, the trees and bushes are getting in the way, but the terrain itself is shockingly flat and easy to terraform. So once the digital miner deals with like all of these trees, we can pretty much instantly terraform the land. The only drawback is that it's cobblestone expensive, meaning that we're going to need a lot of cobblestone to fill in land, because like we kind of are setting up the level area to be around here, because that's where most the land was already leveled to, and it's a pretty pretty easy to get to. There's not a lot of extreme like hills to like make it hard to do that. It's a little scuff with the shovel I had earlier. I love me my advanced alloy tools. Anyway, so with that being said, I think the first building we should make is an enrichment and or like metallurgic building. Basically a building to give us enriched resources. Enriched? I think it's enriched. Hold on. I think it's enriched. Where's the thing? That's the purification. Where's the... Alright. Yeah, it's enrichment. Either an ore enrichment facility or like a metallurgic. Probably both, because like Enrichment will give dust of a lot of ores, and if we can then use those dusts to create advanced alloy and steel, we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, that's the plan. A handheld Geiger counter. That's cool. Now I guess if I walk in a radiation zone, I can see it. I guess that's an improvement. So we're encountering two issues. Issue one wind generator won't power all of my current like required equipment. That's a pretty easy issue to get over. Like I'm just making a lot of not steel, iron sheet metal. Issue two, and this is a bigger issue. I am physically running out of time to record this episode. Like, I think I've been in this episode, what, 2 hours now? Probably more. And like, I need to record other things today. I also need to get some, like, stuff prepared for later tonight, because I'm hosting a D&D game, and I can't do that shit if I am trying desperately to build a enrichment whatever factory, metallurgic factory. There we go. Facility. Regardless, like, I'm just running out of physical time, so I'm gonna play for another about 30 minutes. See if I can get the rest of the building set up, and maybe if the digital miner can remove the wood that is like the trees that are in the building. But yeah, I am physically running out of time to build this, so fingers crossed here. So, I just took the digital miner down. I think we have a power issue because, like, the digital miner was so low next to a hill. So I'm gonna try and, like, build up a little platform for it to, like, be on. So that, like, I can exploit the wind generator to its fullest. So, let's try doing that. Maybe there's just no gold in the area? I need to get gold real quick. And it keeps on giving me none, and I tried entering, like, to see if there was just, like, if it was just, like, a, like, response error or whatever, like, just not, like, showcasing what's in until I start. And when I do wood, it works. So maybe I'm just like in the one singular area that has no gold, which would be problematic if there's like no gold in the area. So I don't know. I am confusion. I did nothing. I made the range smaller. I said range 10. I don't know. I don't know. This is magic, bro. I don't know what happened. Okay, so we have our gold. Hold on, okay, we still have wood. Okay, so I don't know what changed. Like, I changed the range. I changed the range to be shorter, so I don't know what happened. Anyway, we needed this gold so we could make more wind generators. Because I think that's the problem, is like we just don't have enough. I had steel somewhere and I got like blocked on that. Yeah, I should have enough steel to make some more, like, more thing. More thing. There we go. I'm gonna make 8 more for the time being, but we obviously have enough steel to make even more than 8. And then we're going to put the wind generator there, probably. And call that a successful thing. So, with that, power issue kind of marks one of our bigger needs, is that we're gonna need a power bank. Not a power bank, but some way to, like, gather and store a lot of power. Now, like, storing power isn't a problem. It's kind of expensive, but it isn't ultimately, like, an issue. But gathering power is gonna get, I think, a little more, tasking. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna get a little harder just because we need more of it. Like, this, facility that will most likely be built next episode is going to be, it's also gonna be longer. Oh my god, it looks so stupid right now. It's going to be our first, like, big power consumption process. It's basically going to always be doing what we have always passively doing what we've been manually doing up until this point, which is, like, enriching things, smelting things, making, steel, making, advanced alloys, all that fun stuff. And it'll basically be passively doing that for us, instead of us needing to, like, manually do that, as I have stated already. The problem is that's going to probably need a lot of power. And also, it probably is already to size, like, but I always like to make them way bigger than they need to be. First off, because it looks cool. Second off, because it's, like, a very safe thing to do. Like, I'd rather have way more room than I need than way less room than what I need. So that is the plan. This will look horrendously ugly. I don't care. Yeah, reinforced stone. I believe it's creeper resistant. And it's a pretty easy material to mass produce that looks better than cobblestone most of the time. I gathered 2 queen's bee. I don't even know how to use the bees from Pam's Harvest, but I have them. Anyway, so yeah, anything that, like, I'm going to hopefully be making HBM concrete. Where is it? That's hempcrete. That's immersive engineering. Yeah, I want to be making HBM concrete sometime soon. Probably in the next couple episodes. I just need a chemical plant which needs an assembly machine, and yeah, we're starting to play around with, like, the more expensive, the bigger, the badder pieces of equipment that are gonna, like, be very power intensive. Anyway, it is 5:30. I really wanted to do a lot more this episode, but, like, because we are getting into the more complicated materials and processes, like, it's going to pay off soon, but right now it's, like, a lot of, like, setup. And, like, the setup should be over. I mean, I guess you're never out of setup. You just are setting up a little bit faster and better. But what I wanted to do this episode was work on a warehouse down, like, probably over here. that auto sorted all of our items. Jeez, sadly, we just couldn't find the time because again, it is 5:30 p.m. I started recording at like 1. Um, and like I don't have any videos ready outside of this, so I think I'm going to reignite my Command and Conquer series because I never finished that, and the videos are still up. Like the first video is still up, so I think I'm gonna do that. um and then I don't know what I'm going to do for like my third video slot. um I might start doing one shots if people can suggest like cheap and or free like games like on itch or Steam that I could play. But like I don't know. If I can't find anything, I'll just like record some Dead by Daylight or StarCraft. Because even though I don't think I'm good, they are still interesting videos. That like they fill a slot. Anyway, hopefully next episode we'll do what I wanted to do this episode. Especially hope that we can get this enrichment and metallurgic plant up to spec. I don't think it needs to be this wide, but say la vie. Um, and yeah, that's the plan for the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye bye.